Hey guys, Rocky again. Welcome back to another video. So in this one I thought we'd take a look at my experiences with Lightbrighting, which seems to be the new version of Retr0brighting. So for those of you who don't know, Retr0brighting is a process where we turn yellowed plastics back to their original colour. So I've been messing about with this for probably about 10 years-ish. Certainly since before my oldest son was born, and he's now 7, so between 7 and 10 years. Originally, the process involved making up a paste using peroxide for hair dye. You'd add xanthan gum to thicken it up, and there's something else. You would then spread this over the plastics. You'd either put it outside or use a UV bulb. It seems to have evolved now where you just basically paint on the peroxide, cover it in cling film saran wrap, either outside or under a UV bulb. Some people immerse it in a tank of water mixed with peroxide, then heat it either by the sun or in a pot. There's various methods of doing it, and there's still a big hoo-ha about, does it damage the plastics? Do they go back to yellow again? Recently, there's been a sort of a new innovation where you just remove the peroxide component altogether and just put the item directly in the sun, hence the reason LightBrighting or sunbrighting. Some of the thinking is that it needs to be the sun because it's different frequencies of UV, UVA, UVB, and glass inside stops a lot of one of the frequencies, to stop you getting sunburn indoors, etc., etc. But re-exposing these plastics seems to turn them back to their original colour. Obviously, there's a lot of people who think that it'll make the plastics brittle and damage them long term. There's still a lot of people that are convinced if you keep everything in the dark. But then there's people that think it's a chemical reaction with the anti-fire retardants in the ABS plastic. There's a whole lot of debate. So I thought I'd give it a quick go. So as you've probably seen on the screen flashing in front of you, I wish I'd taken more pictures actually. This is a Commodore mouse. Had some yellowing on it. All I did was a couple of weeks ago, this is Scotland in mid-April, so not particularly warm or bright sun. Put it on the windowsill of my house. And after a few days, as you can see, it started to get better. And after sort of 5 days, yeah, there is still some yellowing I can see, but it's a hell of a lot better than what it was when it started. And I didn't touch it, didn't clean it, didn't do anything. That's what happened. So I'm looking at it now, and yes, there is still some yellowing I could probably try and eliminate, but I'd consider that a pretty good success. I mean, how that's going to damage the ABS long term, I don't know. I've got some other things I want to try it with, but I'm kind of happy with the results so far. So I'm just going to probably just loop the 3 pictures I took. I'd be really interested to know what people's thoughts are on this. Whether it's going to damage the plastics, or what we should do. Should we leave them? I don't particularly like the yellow look. I know some people think it looks good and aged. I don't like it. I think it looks dirty and rubbish. So I'm not particularly keen on doing that, but at the same time, there's a lot of information out there. There's people have done exhaustive experiments. People are saying that even if we don't touch the plastics, they'll just get brittle over just the passage of time. So even if we kept them in the dark, just the way they've been made, they'll chemical react and they'll just get brittle. But I mean, some of this stuff, certainly this mouse I use, that's probably what, 25 years old now? No, yeah, about 25 years old, maybe even more. So around 25 years old, and we don't know because we're really the first real generation to try and experiment with this. But again, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.